My name is Hellen Wafula. I'm a professional boxer, cricket, volleyball and chess trainer just here in Nairobi. I had this passion to change children, and also I had passion for sports. We are located in Kenya Assembly of God, Mlango Kubwa, along Juja Road, adjacent to Mathare Mental Hospital. Okay, welcome to Kenya's For Better Life Foundation. This one we were awarded. This one is rugby. We won Mathare Got Talent in 2015. This one. Then this one we also won football in 2016. We have 2 awards for football, then 1 for rugby, and Mathare Got Talent.
So Hellen has played a big role. She also runs a library here to help the children from the community to come and study at night, between 6 and 8 every evening. So there are many things that she's doing. He's one of the part-time teachers. He comes and assists in the areas of talents. In fact, many children come here because of her. They want to identify themselves with the church and with the programs, because they feel that it's safer for the children to be closer to her.
Space poa ya kusoma, kurevise, imenisaidia sana kwa shule, academics zangu zimeimprove tangu nianze kuja ile library. Ile library tunakuja kuanzia saa 12 hadi saa 2, that is the latest. Tuna revise, tunafanya assignment, tunasaidiwa na librarians wetu kama kuna shida yenye uelewi kama masomo, kama maths, tunafundishwa. Ukilinganisha hapa na nyumbani kuna distractors mingi, kuna TV, kuna sometimes tuseme mnaishi single, kuna wenye maybe washamaliza shule au wanataka kuwatch movie na bado the same space ndio wanataka kusomea. So library imetusaidia tukikama hapa, nimekuja na kitu moja ni kama nimekuja kusoma, si kuwatch TV ama kufanya.
And my organization has like during holiday, just like now, I have almost 140 children. I did not just start it with that big number. I started this organization with 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, who had the desire to do sports just like me, because they were seeing me when I go for training. When I come back, they say like they want to do something if I can, if I'm willing also to help them to be where I am. That's just a way to show them how to improve their life during holidays and weekends.
I've known Hellen since class 7, and it is through my friend who used to come for assembly here. So I just met her once and I was really happy with her. I came to recognize that she's a lady who helps a lot in terms of education and even in terms of co-curriculum activities. First, she helped me by using the library. That's when I started coming for the books here, and that was it. And even she has been helping me in other organizations like sports activities. We usually have volleyball, football, basketball, and even playing chess.
We have different equipment for different sports. This one is football, this one is volleyball, we have rugby and volleyball, we have chess, although we commit soon. Then we have, this one is cricket. I've also won several times. Cricket is where we have balls. This one is cricket again. Yeah, I think that's all. And then don't forget about boxing. have this one for first aid. Then this one is a net for the bonnet. Yes. Then today, this is sanitary pads. Actually, I want to give for some girls here.
Hellen has been my best friend, not only a best friend, she has been a mentor in that professional field of soccer tournament. He has really helped our beneficiaries to realize their goals and vision, that even if they are going to fail in academic performance, their talents matters a lot. So she has been campaigning a lot, especially to our beneficiaries and parents, that cognitive development does not mean only education, but it means that if a child is capable of building his or her talent, Hellen is there in to help. She has been a good friend and a good facilitator in this project, that is KAG Mrango Kubwa, and out of that, Hellen has helped our beneficiary to be eradicated from poverty in Jesus' name. Not only that, she has also helped our beneficiary to realize that they can do better in the field of talents.
When I was in school, I didn't know that one day I'll be a boxer, but I was thinking of being a wrestler. But since we don't have wrestling in Kenya, I joined Kenya Boxing and Federation. I had that passion. Yeah, I love boxing. Actually, boxing is not about fighting and just boxing somebody. It's a way of, it has a lot of respect and discipline. So through boxing, I was able to find, to found my organization. Yes. And, my first game was, I had 6 games. I won 5 and I lost 1. But you know, first of all, in sport we have a lot of discipline and respect for each other. We have that, and that's the key. I must say that I cannot call that a challenge. That is a strength. But when I was playing boxing, actually, remember you have to train like 3 times a day, and you also need somebody to make your life possible. So that becomes as a challenge. I remember I used to go and look for mjengo. You know, I go there and cut some stones for those who build. You know, just for me to make something out of my life. I have to train like in the morning and afternoon and in the evening, and I also remember I have to eat. So that was a big challenge for me. I was almost to quit, but I thank God I did not. I can say in this country, Conjestina Ajeng was my mentor. I remember one day before joining Kenya Boxing and Federation, I went to meet with her, and she encouraged me a lot to go train. Actually, where she used to train. Her coach is my coach even today. So I went to Pumwani Social Hall, where I met Coach Njoga and Coach Kevin. They were ready to mentor and train me through boxing. Yes. And also, they are my mentor because they always tell me the right thing to do.
Hellen Wafula came here at this Madare police boxing gym, and when she started very well, and she's advancing well in boxing, and she's influencing other people from slums especially girls in the slum areas. It's a very disciplined boxer, and you know, if you have such kind of disciplined boxer, especially ladies, they can go very, very much higher. I want to nurture her so that she can be a good example to the society, even to achieve boxing, to see boxing good.
I started cricket in 2014, and I studied here in Nairobi Club with Coach David Walter and Simon Blobbe from England or something. So I came like a coach. I came to train like a coach so that I can train some other children back in the community. But I had also that desire, since cricket is all about character development, and that is what is most important in our community. So I use cricket as a tool to change other people's lives through character and behavior change. Those who are in national team are all my coaches now. But since I don't concentrate on one sport, and also the organization I'm running also, we do the same sports, I cannot say that I have that much or longer time, you know, to play my own, but I train others also to play.
I was born in Nakuru. My father played cricket for Kenya and East Africa when he was out here. So I inherited cricket from my dad, and I played all my life. So yeah, at different levels. And we've been operating in Nairobi for 3.5 years. We use cricket to deliver life skills and character education to disadvantaged young children from the unofficial settlement areas of the city. So every week we're seeing the same children during a PE class, and we work with 4,000 children a week across the whole academic year. So it's all done through school at the moment. One of the things that we've learnt over the last 2 years is that we need to also try and get into community delivered projects as well, because obviously so many kids leave education early because of whatever reasons, but they leave at the end of the primary cycle, never go into secondary education. So we need to try and develop a program or two that are community driven rather than school driven, and that's what we'll be looking at doing over the next 2 years as well.
When the issue of cricket came, we embraced it, and then we even allowed Hellen to be training our kids, because most of them, they seem to be interested in that particular field.
And now I'm also playing chess. I have the chess board. I bought chess board, and my players are just children from the community, because I'm there to empower each and every one of them. So I can say about chess, I have the chess board, the children from the community, and also about the age is 5 to 18 years. I just like chess because chess taught me how to pay attention and how to follow the law. You know, chess is a sport of you have to be so keen. Yeah, you must think before you make a decision.
I've known Hellen for 2 years now, and she has been a mentor. I'm working here in the project under the Compassion International, and she has really mentored our kids in sports, boxing, and also chess. Yeah, she has been a good facilitator, and we are looking forward to be with the kids and train them and be the professionals, because chess now has become a game that is that is being known now. So we are looking forward for her to mentor them and to train them.
When they hear this Hellen is taking children for talent somewhere, they give their children to go and support that program. like in Mathare North, in Kariobangi.
Welcome to our kitchen. As you can see, we have prepared food for our children. Yes, this is just green grain. Mom has prepared us rice. We have our beans now ready. We have green grain. You are free to taste.
Nilijoin hii group because ilikuwa inanisaidia tu sana. Juu nilikonga nje nilikuwa nafanya mbaya, najiassociate na madrugs, kuiba. So by the time nilikuja nikakaa chini nikarealize kuna group hapa. Ile group ina help a lot watu. So when nilijoin ikanisaidia tu sana, nikaweza kutoka kwa mambo mabaya, kutoka kufuta vitu mbaya.
I believe in myself, and I'm so much determined. Yes, I have passion for boxing. I have passion for all these sports. And one thing is, when I was growing up, I knew one day I'll come across these things, and sports is the best way to bring people together.
What I'm particularly impressed with Hellen about is the work that she's doing, the community work that she does, and she has, in her own right, taken cricket as a consequence of coming to our events, and taking cricket and taking it into her work, and using the character and developing the character traits through all of the work that she does. And when I see her photographs and her films, it really impresses me what she and her team have been doing. So it's wonderful, and it's an important. As I always say to Hellen, that all of us are working to try and support and develop young children, and we shouldn't be precious or protective about what we do. We should embrace each other, and we should share our methods, share our ideology, and work together for the better good of the young people that we're trying to help.
For the last 6 years that I've known her, she has been committed to that program. So I hope she can be able to continue even to do better when she gets assistance.
I would like just to take this opportunity to encourage each one of them. If you have something, go for it. Everything is possible. Okay, where I'm located, maybe you can find me on Facebook. I'm called Hellen Wafula. Yeah, we have many Hellen Wafula, but remember I am a boxer, cricket and everything. You'll find me there. Or if you want to watch my links, please, you just Google Hellen Wafula K24. You'll find some links there. And if you have something, you just inbox me. I have no problem.